Hello everyone, this is Kam and welcome to another BOTB video, and today we're covering the Dream Car Competition picture, week number 10. So before we get started guys, make sure don't forget to give us some thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and consider joining the Patreons guys. Link in the description below. Membership starts from only £3 per month, well actually £1 per month, and you can get access to the VIP Facebook group. But if you join the £3 membership, you can get access to the WhatsApp and the Facebook group. All right, so a lot of people watching. If you guys could smash that like button, that would be amazing. That would be great. Okay, right. So we haven't got many likes yet, guys. Make sure we get 200 likes on this video. All right, minimum 200 likes. Okay, let's see who's watching. Abdul Malik just joined. How's it going, Abdul Malik? Hope you're good. Hi, Adam. Hope you're good. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a look at this new week. Obviously, it's a supercar week, supercar or super cash, and with every other cars basically. So it's not a typical supercar week that we used to have before, but it's all right in a way that not everyone wants to play for a supercar. But back in the days, they used to do a supercar week. Ticket price used to be about £3.50 max, and there was only used to be like 12 supercars only. So that was really good that week. People used to play a lot of ticket. I'm sure BOTB used to make a lot of money that time, but anyway, they don't do that anymore. But anyway, obviously huge cash to win as well, which is 200k, 175k, 150k, 125k. Is there 100k as well? But whatever it is, I mean, all of this to win. So if you are playing for this, the big prizes, good luck. Hope you guys win. Okay, Stuart just joined. Craig, how's it going, mate? Hope all is well. Yeah, all good. Thank you very much. Royston, how's it going? Keep it up. Thank you, Royston. Okay, right. So let's go ahead and have a look at this new picture. Obviously, because I'm so busy, guys, I mean, I couldn't do this live stream, but good news is, of course, I will be very free soon. Do you guys remember during the very first lockdown, I was doing BOTB content pretty much every single day. So I used to do 7 live streams in 7 days. I mean, you know, BOTB, 3 live streams for Dream Car, 3 for the midweek, and then 1 used to do blah, blah show and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not going to be back like that, but there's going to be a lot more content coming up, because this I am actually going back to YouTube full time. Going back, so I used to do YouTube full time before, by the way. So going back to YouTube full time again. So basically, I'm going to leave what I'm doing within the next 3 months, and hopefully I'll be back and I will do a lot more quality content like I used to do before. Still, even though I only do 1 live stream, but we still got loads of followers and loads of patrons and stuff, which is amazing. But there you go. I'm coming back again full time. All right. So that was awesome back then. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Craig. B-Mac saying, Mr. Cam, what's going on, big guy? That's the coordinate. No worries, B-Mac will take that in a minute. We got Dean with us. Hello, Dean. You all right, mate?
Hello there, Cam. You all right, buddy?
Put my headphone on 1 second. Sorry, my Bluetooth speakers charges went. There you go. You all right, Dean?
Yeah, not too bad, Cam. You?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Thank you.
Good.
Okay, right. So, great news. Hello, Niall. Hope you're good.
Hello, yes. Sorry. Overrunning a TV show watching, so
great. Right. By the way, remember, guys, I was saying something about a hack. It's not actually a hack. All right. I was saying something about I'm doing something. I'll see if it works, and it's not going to obviously guarantee anyone to win, because no one can do that anyway. But pretty much guaranteed you're going to be very close. There's not going to be those disappointing zone 3s and something we used to get. So that's what I've been trying for the last couple of weeks. Right, so let me show you something, which is on week, I think that was week 9, week 8, okay? I tried that, which is, you guys know I'm normally in zone 3, because the typical me of going to certain areas, and I'm in zone 3 all the time. Now, unless my thinking and judges thinking matches. So on this week, that's the first time I tried that trick. I was a bit far off, but not too far compared to what I would have been, where I probably would have been about that far. So anywhere around this area, not that low, of course, but somewhere around there I would have. But because what I was doing, I was in zone 2. Now I was thinking, okay, it could just be I just got lucky or something. So remember when I was doing this the stream with, I think Dean, Niall, and Darren was there that time on the stream, and I said I'm trying that again. If it works, I'm gonna try a few weeks. If it works, then I will reveal that. How am I doing this? But that's the week. So basically, on that week, let me show you the order. Then you'll know. Of course, zone 3. That means I spent about 18 quid. I got half of the money back, which is £9 back, right? I will show you, which is how much did I spend? So that was the order. So I had some £2. That was a voucher code. I don't know where that came from, but I had some sort of voucher code. So spend about 18 quid altogether. Got 15.30 I've spent from my bank, obviously. So say £18 worth of credit has been spent, which is I've got £9 back, which is half of it because I was in zone 2. Right. So as you guys know, I am not spending any more money on BOTB. So on last week, I've spent that £9 credit and I've got that £9 back. So I was in zone 1, obviously, which is getting better. So as you can see, well, not very close like most of you are, like, so, runner up and all that. But, I've got all of that. All of my tickets were in zone 1. Now, I'm going to give it a go I'm going to try it for another few weeks, at least 4 to 5 weeks, to see if I am constantly in zone 1 or very close to or edge of zone 1 or zone 2 or something. So if it works, I will try my best to improve that and then I'll share it with you. But it's too early for me to say just do that because I need to see myself, because as you guys know from my previous results, I mean, I don't care when I play BOT because I pretty much put my cross anyway. Do you know what I mean? So as you can see the results, I was zone 3. So if I show my last 100 results, it's all going to be in zone 3 anyway. Yeah. So I pretty much don't care. But see if it works, and then I'll show you how it works. Okay.
Yeah, Abdul Malik. Yeah, I am going for the Audi RS6. There's the freebie tickets, the Audi RS6/S. So it's the modified one, 700 brake horsepower on that one. I love that car.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's a sexy. I wouldn't say it's a sexy looking car, but it's a mean looking car. Kind of the wider arches, the kind of the flared arches on it, and just if you seen that in your rear view mirror, then yeah, you'd respect it.
Yeah, definitely. I think I would probably, if I'm lucky enough to win it, I don't know what, I'd probably be like matte black, like stealth kind of mode, or probably red. I don't know, because red, with any car, red, like fire engine red, makes it pop.
Thing is, with black, I prefer black myself, but to me, a black in a estate car just reminds me too much of a hearse. So
yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, I'll go red then.
And unless it's just a car that just has, well, an RS6 can stand on its own. Like if you had that all black, like black grille, no chrome or nothing on black wheels, it would be just. It'd be a bit like the Batmobile or something, that kind of way, that kind of look,
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, an RS6 would be tasty. Because it's probably the one that's probably going to be the last one that they make. It's going to be just fully petrol or fully combustion engine, even, because the next one's going to be some sort of a hybrid battery.
Yeah, I think I've seen that with what's his name? I forgot what his name is now. The guy that does Carwell. I'm sure he does.
Matt Watson. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think he done one where they said about the 2024 Audi RS6 is going to be a hybrid. Looks quite nice though.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, like, because my wife has a hybrid, plug-in hybrid, and I do kind of enjoy the free miles. You can nearly say that the free miles, because it only takes £2 or £3 to charge it, because it's like it's petrol has petrol as well. Like, but yeah, not the quickest car, but like it goes and it's like your city driving. That's fine. But if you're buying like an RS6 or any performance car, you're not thinking about fuel consumption.
No, not really.
Yeah.
No. Abdul Malik, yeah, I'll give. Yeah, if I'm lucky enough to win the Audi RS6S, I don't mind having a race with your E63.
Yeah, we'll all come over for a photo shoot. A little test drive. I got me on it, just okay.
We have got a lot of people watching, guys. About 120 people watching, and we only got 26 likes. Come on, we can do better than this. Smash that like button, guys. Let's get to 100 quick. By the way, what I just mentioned earlier about following a strategy, it's only a strategy. There is no hacks. There is no such a thing. No. It's something that what you do. I have just came up with an idea to, how shall I say it? I mean, draw lines in a way there would be more towards going to be an average sport instead of a one sport, if you know what I mean. I will explain you in detail, of course, but there is no hacks or anything, by the way, just to let you know. If you guys can can get it wrong, but anyway, right. So let's go through some comments very quickly. Okay, there was a lot of comments actually. Okay. Pat Shop saying, "Hi Cam, it's been a while. I took a break from BOTB for a bit, but back to try again." Welcome back. I mean, I have taken a break from BOTB. To be honest, what I'm doing, it's only just a credit. I've only invested once, and I've got few under £10 credit, so I'm just rolling that, see how long it lasts. But even though, excuse me, I might play just one ticket to see the strategy that I'm trying if it works. So I'm just probably going to do that.
Yeah, I see. Abdul wants to race Dean if he wants the RS6. Well, I want to say, Abdul, bring the RS6 over here to Ireland. I will race you that on with my Vauxhall Vectra 1.8 petrol, 130 horsepower.
Non-turbo.
It's going to be on the single lane Irish roads with the hedges clipping the mirrors and see who can get around quickest.
Hendo, there's not enough horsepower in the buses that I drive. They struggle just to get up. They're automatic, and they literally you go up a hill and they just slip out of gear. It's just the worst bus to ever have. So they need more horsepower. Dean, would you put carbon kit on the?
But Dean, if you're driving the bus, do you not just get up to the gears and you come to another fucking bus stop? You have to stop again and then go again and stop again.
Yeah, it's stop and start. But when you start hitting like a bit of an incline, they just struggle, and it's just embarrassing because like you're going up a hill and you're seeing people walking past you. That's how slow they are.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is it just buses from that company, or all the buses do that?
Just from because the buses when I used to the depot in Epsom before we moved to Croydon, they had them buses transferred over to Croydon, but originally Epsom depot brought the buses from some company, and they were left in the field to rot, and then they just like maintained them a little bit, done an MOT, then brought them over. But they're
all of them got turbo missing.
Yeah, they've got a turbo missing. Too much gaffer tape, and zip ties.
Yeah, because I was in Rome 2 weeks ago, and you just use the buses to get around. And Rome's fairly heavy at all, and there was the buses just went up and down the hills, no problem at all.
Yeah. They just need to be maintained all the time, because I literally last week I had the same bus for my first rounder each day, and every time I'd done like a trip and a half and a red ECU light came on and it just went straight into limp mode, and it's like, for fuck's sake. So I just thought, I can't drive this, and I said, look, I drove this yesterday, it went in limp mode. Oh no, it's all right, we fixed it. Okay.
I mean, you are in London area, innit? They should put like brand newish buses there, innit?
Yeah, well, you've got all the double deckers now that are all all electric double deckers, but the others are all diesel.
Is
Like
that
deckers.
is that the Boris buses that they bought over here? There's a company up over here that kind of built a lot of them buses, so that might explain a lot then.
Exactly, yeah. They're just embarrassing. They really are. I'd rather have like the American buses that they have, like the yellow school buses with the V8 engines in.
Oh, and
the
big handles that turned open the doors and just
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The guys over here saw Boris coming. Oh, we'll get millions from him. We'll sell him shit.
Craig Dean will probably put coilovers on his bus and a big Jap style spoiler. Yeah. And a couple of afterburners on it as well, just to make it go faster.
Yeah. But sure, all it takes is a little stripe along the side to make them go faster.
Yeah. They are slow, man.
So actually, this is the first time I've seen this picture. I haven't looked at BOT all week.
Yeah, I've only done literally. I've done my freebie ticket. I've done the Audi RS3 four-sprung and the fastback, and I think I've done one ticket for the Audi RS6 Performance as well. Yeah. I saw, like I was talking about Carwell. I saw the race between the Audi RS6 and the M3 Touring, and they were doing drag races. The M3's beating it. The Audi's just thingy, but then the guy who was driving the RS6 said, "Well, don't forget the performance is coming." But I don't think there's that much difference.
I think it was down to the driver, the way they take off. I think Matt kind of cheated in the third one. I think he just jumped the line a wee bit. I think he does cheat in odd time, but them videos he talks too much. I just fast forward to start off the racing, and that's it.
Yeah, I know, he does all the stats and the prices, but like you say, he does do it. But obviously, he's got to do that just to get more views, and people want to know. Some people are proper nerdy and want to know the stats and the prices of the cars and stuff like that. Yeah. But I just like to watch the racing and all that lot. So
because I know I'm never going to buy one of them, so I just want to see the race. But I have been looking. Because I've said it before, I'm looking to change this year, and I don't know what to get. I'm chopping and changing constantly, so I have a budget between 20 and 25 grand. That's what I'm going with, and I've looked at A5s, the 40 TFSIs. I've looked at the wee 1 Series. Is a nice looking car. I've looked at the A Series. I'm going to have to take a few of them out for a drive because they're all very different, and I just don't know what to buy.
Guys, we need 62 more likes to reach 100, guys. Come on, smash that like button. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything, guys. Come on, smash that like button. Show your love and support, guys.
Yeah, KCZ, the M3, obviously when it first came out, I said the grille of the M3, it looks like the
kidney grill.
The pig's nose from, what was it? Angry Bird, like the Angry Bird game. It looked like the pig's nose, but it's actually grown on me now, like the front of the grille on the M3.
It has grown on me as well, and your boy Joe Achilles on YouTube as well.
Yeah,
he's a bit BMW biased, but he's not a bad YouTuber. He does good reviews in the cars. He's had a few of the BMs out, and they do look tasty enough. But the thing is, you go from 1 Series right up to 8 Series. The interiors all tend to be slightly the same.
Yeah,
but I know the M3 has the kind of the full kind of. It has the change of the interior, which was the Mercedes have the full kind of LCD going across half the dash. But they put a bit of a curve on it, where Mercedes is just like a straight screen.
I'll take your word for that, Hendo. I've never driven around a track with a BMW M3 or Audi RS6, so I wouldn't know. So I would like to see that as a race, though. to see what is quicker.
I
know they used to do that on Top Gear, not Top Gear, Fifth Gear, when they just done a lap round the track with both cars. But
yes, thanks Casey for the tip on the 7 Series. Like you can pick a 7 Series like fairly cheap and have all the toys, but to me it's too big for what I want it to be. It's a big heavy lump. Like I am just within the outskirts of Belfast, so I just do kind of city driving to be kind of too big, kind of get around. I do like the A7s. They've got a bit of a Jag look about, like an old 80s Jag look about them at the rear end.
I like the old XJ. I used to have one. That was quite nice, but very thirsty though. Drinks a lot, and you don't get that power. So that's what puts me off. I don't mind a car drinking so much fuel, as in consuming so much fuel, but when it doesn't give you that power, as in quick acceleration and stuff, obviously got a lot of torque and everything, but not many BHPs. So that's what happens to the 7 Series as well, as someone was saying about it. I used to have a 740D. It was a diesel M Sport, 2009, I think. But that time, that shape came out first, and then was quite popular. The sound system used to be amazing.
Yeah.
So love that car.
I'm getting a lot of, because I'm looking up cars a lot now, and I'm talking about buying, so the old Facebook and Instagram ads are popping up with cars for sale and stuff. So I get excited when I see them, and then I click into them. I wish they would tell me what they are, like petrol or diesel wise, before I click into them, because I do not want a diesel.
I know.
I do about 5,000 to 6,000 miles a year. I do not need a diesel.
That's fine. Yeah, if you're doing a very low mileage, you better not buy a diesel, actually. Guys, we need 50 more likes to reach 100. Come on, smash that like button, guys. What's going on today?
Come on, guys.
Well, we've got 125 people watching and we only got 50 likes.
Yeah, Royston, I know it's you, mate, as Hendo. I'm just reading like the names on there. I know it's you, Royston. Cheers, buddy. Hope you will.
Right, so what do you think about this picture, guys? I mean, looking at it, to be honest, kind of all of the areas are they are actually justified if you think about it, if you know what I mean. It also could be that low, could be there, but it depends where the average is going to be. And I think on this picture, the average is going to be quite a good coordinate, because that's where the judges are going to go, pretty much everywhere on this kind of picture.
I think where they kind of cluster the majority of them are is kind of close.
Yeah, it's plus on top of that, obviously the average, where the average is. If that matches with the judges, that's it. Bingo, we're going to win. I quite like the patrons average, which the final average has been done. And that's a very, very good coordinate. I quite like that, actually. I have a good feeling that it's going to be close to that. So saying that, if you'd like to join Patreon, guys, link should be in the description below or on the comment section on the top, which is patreon.com/Kam Hasan. If you want to get access to the average and join the WhatsApp group where all the winners are there, all the host members are there. If you need any help, they can help you out. Membership starts from only £3 per month for the WhatsApp group, and £1 a month you can get access to the VIP Facebook group. Okay, right. So let's do the average then. I think we've got a lot of coordinate here today to do the average. So let's come up with the average, see how it looks. Yeah, which is, as Niall was saying, quite close to that.
Yeah.
It's definitely in line with his left hand, like as it's spread like that. I think if you just done 2 lines from his pinky finger and his thumb and done the line straight up from there, it's in that zone, I reckon. Evening, Father Steve.
No, evening, Father Steve. There you are.
Father Steve.
He has to stay off cam tonight, but don't want to be distracted with whatever he's doing.
Daddy's Weetabix.
Oh, 6-cylinder. I'd love to have a 6-cylinder.
Right, we've got the average coordinate for tonight, guys, which is 1537, 1253. 1537, 1253. What do you think about this coordinate, guys? Let me know in the comment section below. It could be over there. It could be a bit more to the right, left, up, or down, but obviously you can use it as a guideline and work your way around it. Basically, you can go higher, lower, or whatever. But the average looks all right, actually. To be honest, not too bad.
It's around there. Now, someone that's not on your Patreon, shock horror, I'm on here, but I'm not on the Patreon. Is that close to the Patreon average?
Yeah.
Even Mother Steve or Kerry. Well, I always say Mother Steve anyway.
Hi, wifey.
So, what do you think about this average, guys? Do you think it's too high, too low, too right, too left, or it's good?
It's around there. It's good. It's good where it is, but
it could be a bit lower. It could be. I'm just saying because obviously, if you look at the guy in the white kit, he doesn't look like he's looking that high.
yeah. But if you look at his eyebrows, he's kind of looking up.
Yeah.
It is quite far back, isn't it? So wherever your lines, even to the lowest or the highest, somehow it would make sense.
Yeah, because if you like from the guy in the white kit, probably the lowest that they could get. Well, if you just done a line from his like the top of his head straight across, and then done a line up from where the average is, it could be roughly about there. But I reckon that's a good target right there. I don't think it's any further left. I don't think it's. I don't know if you wanted to take that far left one out. That's all by itself, and see what the average would be with that in. But I just think that's a bit too far left. But that's just my opinion. But
okay, that's good. But obviously, the Patreon average looks quite good. Actually, I quite like that one. Yeah. Okay, right. So this is the average.
Sorry, I just saw Paul Griffith. No, he's not a goalkeeper because if he was a goalkeeper, he'd have gloves on.
Who's a goalkeeper?
No, he
thinks the green player is the goalie, but if you were a goalkeeper, you've always got gloves on. It's not law, but obviously it's procedure. When you're playing football, goalies always got to have gloves.
It's just an obvious thing.
Yeah, it's just an obvious thing. So.
Obvious thing is gonna be gloves on. I mean, I never saw anyone without gloves, to be honest. Put it that way. I watched quite a few football matches, but
back in the olden days, I'm trying to remember who it was.
Was Mexican?
Was it the cat? Gordon Banks? Did he do it back in the day? Or was it somebody else? I'm trying to remember that had no gloves because they ripped and they didn't have any replacements. Might be wrong. Pat Jennings, that's it.
Oh, from here, yeah.
Anyone playing for any supercars?
No,
super cash.
Bit too pricey for me.
Yeah, you have to think what can you afford to run.
Yeah, I know you had the freebie ticket. If you're a gold member, you had like 125,000 plus the 50 grand if you added that, which is a no-brainer for £1.50. But no, I just went for the cars. Didn't go for anything extravagant. Sorry.
Okay, so I didn't submit a coordinate tonight, but I've just looked at it for the first time on my phone. And I'm around there. I'm 1527 by 1294.
Is that your coordinate?
That's my coordinate, yeah.
Okay, basically he just saw the average coordinate and he goes, all right, let me just put a coordinate close to that.
No.
It's only joking, man. Yeah.
No, but no, I will put a coordinate close to the average.
Okay. Not bad. You know what? With that £12.90, I'm going to play for 10 different cars for similar price, I think. So,
I think that would be fun if you play for different cars. If you did knock on the door, he'd be there. Oh, do you know which car you played for? Oh, no.
Oh, it's going to be 11 different cars. I don't know which one is it. But a few cars I definitely don't want to play, which is a Toyota Yaris. Fuck that.
No.
Don't dish the Yaris.
Just to
No,
answer Claire,
it's a good car, but it's just
you've got a slider, Claire. You've got 20 grand. If you slide it to 50 grand, there's a slider when you look at it. You can slide it to 50 grand if you wanted to pay for that, and that's £1.50 for 50 grand. Sorry, guys and girls, I need to go. See you later, Kerry. Take care.
Bye, Kerry. Bye, Mother Steve.
Why?
Okay, so one more ticket, I think. How many have we got?
You might find when I'm drinking, sometimes I might throw an odd Irish word in here or there. So, good night in Irish is Ihawai.
Discovery. Nah, I don't want to play for a Discovery, do I? Oh.
Well, I was in a Discovery not so long ago. My cousin in Birmingham, he had a new one because his previous one got stolen, and he sent me the video of when it got stolen from his driveway, from the Ring doorbell. Less than 60 seconds, they stole the car. And
without a key?
Without the key, yeah. In broad daylight to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And he was, because whenever it happened, he was contacting a guy. I'm fairly close with him, so he was like, literally, he says he came into the house for half an hour before he went to pick the kids up for school, and he was kicking himself because he always puts a steering lock on it just as a deterrent, because it's happened to him before. And he's just rushing into the house to grab a few things and go out, and he came out and the car was gone. And he showed them just rock up. You could see them to plug something into the OBD port. They were able to get in and unlock it. And then...
What, was they near the house going like this with something near the house?
They weren't. No, I know they're on about.
I know they kind of tried to do that with something to get the key code. Then they do that. That's why people nowadays, you see it on TV. They say, right, if you've got a contactless start-up car and all stuff, get yourself a Faraday box and put your key in that, and then they can't do that. Or get yourself a ghost alarm and stuff like that, and it just completely cuts out, and they can't take it.
Okay, let's show you something, guys. Look, this is my tickets. I had £12.90 credit. Yeah, I got perfect combination of cars. I wanted to buy 10 tickets, of course, with the credit, and it was £12.90. So here's the cars that I've got. Obviously, free ticket, Golfer, Audi Q3, even though a girl's car, but anyway, S3. M135i, Honda Type R, Civic Type R, of course, CLA 35, that's a nice car, Model 3, disgusting, Model Y, even uglier, GTE,
well, do you know what?
GTI, and the Golf R.
I hope that you won one of the Teslas.
Well, the Tesla? Nah.
Yeah.
Actually, once upon a time, it used to be my dream car, but not this.
No.
Either a Model S or a Model X. These ones I like, but I don't like this.
They're pure
Y and all that.
They're like God. The stuff that comes out of the rear end of a cow is better than them motors.
Yeah, I'm just playing my ticket, guys. I took my sunglasses off because I don't want you to see my strategy. Right?
No. See, now I'm going to pull you back here. Serious question.
What
is it for the YouTube, or is there some sort of condition that you have to wear sunglasses inside?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
I got warning from YouTube that if you don't wear sunglasses, your channel is gonna get banned and everything. Also got a warning from BOTB that if I show my eyes, then they're gonna fine me like £10 million or something. They'll sue me for £10 million for some reason.
I got magic eyes, so I can't hide them.
And also, a lot of people are jealous with my eyes and everything. Like I got complaint from Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, all the celebrities, even the girls as well, and the singers and everyone that I know, even Hollywood, Bollywood, Pakistani, Bangladeshi, Indian, whatever, Sri Lankan, South African people complained. That's the reason why I wear the sunglasses. So
I think I would do well in a Bollywood film. A foreigner coming for a visit. Oh, kiss me, I'm Irish.
Abu, because obviously you won the Super Drive thing. Obviously you won it, so you've got your £1,500. So you don't get credit because you've won. If you was like runner up, I think you get like £100 or whatever it is. But and congratulations anyway, Abu.
What happened to Abu?
He won Super Drive, just gone.
Oh,
that's
congratulations, Abu. I know you said hello, but I didn't want to interrupt my other hosts. But yeah, hello, Abu. Hope you're good, and congratulations for winning Super Drive.
Yeah, because it was a Ferrari experience in
Mad
Dubai.
Irish Bollywood, man. Oh man.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's do this.
So I see Damien's asking anyone playing for the big prizes. Well, not me. No.
No, it's just a bit too steep for me. Obviously, I didn't get that much credit, but I've done my cars that I would take. And
Yeah.
So
Ticket prices are a wee bit too much that I'd want to spend, and yeah. Look, I try to be smart. Think if I won, could I run this car? I'll probably never win, but I'll always think that way.
Exactly, yeah. I would just be too worried just leaving it out at night or going to the shop or going to like a supermarket and somebody dinging it with their door because they're jealous or stealing it. One of the two.
And that's the joys of having a 16-year-old Vauxhall. You can leave it unlocked and nobody will touch it. Yes, Hendo, a mad Irish Bollywood man. If there's any look, there could be people scouting YouTube looking for talent. I'm right here, ready for the Bollywood action. Oh dear. But RS6, how nice would that be, Dean?
It's lovely. Like I say, obviously I'm a family man. I've got two boys, and it literally is an all-rounder car because it's a quick car. I know you can't do the speed like you would love to do with it because it does. I would literally max it out as well. I would go for that option where you can up it to 100 and whatever it is, 190 odd miles per hour or something like that. It's family car, all-wheel drive, so
it can be used as a family car. It's very practical, but in its own right, it's an awesome car.
Yeah. And obviously, it's, with the Audi RS6S, it's bumped up to 700 and brake. I think the RS7 is 740, and I think that's 174 miles per hour on that one as well. But yeah,
they've come a long way in a short space of time with the amount of horsepower you can have for like a family car.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then obviously you've got people that buy them standard, and then they go and tinker about with it and modify the engine. And then I think I was looking on Auto Trader, and I think there was one that was just shy of 1,000 brake horsepower. And I don't know if it's still on there. That was about a month ago, but I had 1,000 brake horsepower on there. So I think it was a 2018, 2019 model. But just that on the end of your toe, just to put your foot down and have that. Whoa.
I remember when my dad bought a new Vauxhall Cavalier and was like 130 horsepower, and it had it written on the side of the door, and it had 15-inch alloys. It was the bee's knees. Like, wow, God, these are big wheels, 15-inch, and God, it's 130 horsepower. Boom, let it go, like, Jesus. Like,
I had the Vauxhall Cavalier 2-litre SRI, and that was lovely. I did love that. I was originally going to get the Astra, but I just saw that because I was literally looking at the Astra, and just down the road, as I was driving past to go towards the person that I was buying the Astra from, I saw the Cavalier. So I looked at the Astra and I thought, I said, well, I'll call you back because I've got a couple of other cars to see. And literally just went down the road and bought the Cavalier instead.
Yeah. I do look at the Cavaliers on Auto Trader, like the turbos go for silly. There's a black turbo sitting on there for ages 4-wheel drive for like 10 grand. Like I wouldn't buy it. Like, but to bring back good memories when I was a child. Whenever I must have been. God, I don't think I was even a teenager at the time, but Dad was going on about, we're going to buy a Cavalier SRI. And I says, what does the SRI stand for? And I'm embarrassed to say the car he had at the time because I was embarrassed when he bought it. He had a Yugo. You remember the Yugo from Yugoslavia, like a little van?
Yeah. I remember that because that car was in Die Hard 2 with Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah.
But I remember
they were chasing the Mercedes with that car, and it's like, there's no fucking way you're going to catch that Mercedes with that car.
Oh,
it's so funny.
But I asked him then because he was going to buy the Cavalier. We seen it was in Derry somewhere second hand. And he says, what does the SRI stand for, Daddy? And he goes, oh, hang on a minute, I'll show you what the SRI stand for. There's me in the back of the Yugo, and he just plants her, and he just lifts up the clutch and spins the wheels and says, that's what SRI stands for. But,
no, Hendo, I wouldn't crash the Aero, the RS6, because obviously I drive my car afterwards. So I drive to work with my car and drive back with my car. So I have never, well, touch wood, I've never crashed. So
I've crashed.
I've driven some fast cars anyway. So, and my dad says that I'm a good driver, and he taught me how to drive in Portugal, and that was the Austin Maestro. Oh. And that was a nice little run around when I was a kid. Anyway, I was in the car park just driving around. You just got out of the car, said, right, go on in. If you think you can drive, and I just literally just drove round and round. So that was about 10 or 11, yeah.
I've crashed 4 times.
What, your fault or?
Only
I know you are, Hendo. Sorry.
Only one was my fault. The other 3 weren't. The first one I actually lost my license for. It was back in 2004. It was the morning after. So that's why I'm quite staunch in like drink driving at the minute, because I would never get in the car with a drink, but then it was the morning after. You never think of it, so it's something you have to kind of consider. It was my wee Corsa that I broke the drive shaft on it. Second time, a road sweeper drove into me. I was going around him. He didn't indicate the turn, and he drove into me, and that went to court.
That sounds about right. I nearly had that today as well.
Yeah, and it turned out then that the guy was a bit of a serial claimer, and he was claiming injury on one side of his body whenever they looked into it. He was claiming for the wrong side because he was hitting the wrong and the different side. So that was thrown out of court. Another guy waved me out to pull out, and then drove into me and claimed that I pulled out in front of him. But I couldn't prove against it, and he couldn't prove it, and it kind of was just like, sort it out yourselves. That the way. And the other one was, I was in a bus lane, but it wasn't an active bus lane.
Yeah.
People don't seem to realise that the bus lanes are only active between certain times, and a person hit into me, and they said, oh, what are we doing in the bus lane? And I says, it's not an active bus lane. Did you not see me that I was there? And so that's the 4 accidents I've been in.
Gel Pedres, Albufeira, that's where I used to live back in the day when I was a little toddler. Albufeira, near the golf courses, golf courses were lovely in Portugal. Are lovely, should I say. I haven't been there in years, so I'd love to go back there again.
Just a quick one, guys. Sorry to stop you there. Remember last week I said something about after doing the average.
Yeah.
That it's not more dash than you think, if you know what I mean. On this week average, quick tip. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'm saying it in here. It's actually more right than you think. And according to me, based on my whatever that I'm doing, a little bit higher than you think. Okay.
People don't. He's got the cord and he's trying to put you all off.
Anyway, yeah, I'm just saying, It looks like it, based on my calculation, my smart calculation that I've been doing. But based on that,
Go on, show us your crystal ball, Cam. Come on.
now trust me, I am going to, but I might absolutely flop this week and be in zone 3. So that's why I need to try a few times before I tell everyone that this is the way to do it.
Joe Pedres, I am from Lisboa.
Lisbon.
I go to Albufeira every year.
I do like Albufeira. It's nice. It's relaxed.
Used to live. We built a place over there called Villa Rosana in Albufeira. We lived there for 6 months, and came back to England, and then 6 months and thingy. But then obviously, God rest his soul, my granddad passed away, so it just wasn't the same, because we used my dad and my granddad used to do like cleaning swimming pools and stuff like that, and literally every house, or every villa should I say, had a swimming pool, so it was quids in really. But then obviously my granddad passed away of the big C, and it just wasn't the same, so we just sold up. But about 45 now, so about 20 years ago, I went there again with an ex, and we drove. I said I would like to go past where I used to live, and literally, my granddad was like green fingered. He took care of the trees, like the palm trees, grass, and everything. Went past there 20 years ago, and literally, it was all overgrown. They had dogs. They had like a Doberman, a Great Dane, and a German Shepherd dog, and there was literally shit everywhere, all over, literally around the patio around the swimming pool. Swimming pool was like all green and algae. It was just left in the right state, and I thought, if I won the lottery, I would literally go and buy that Villa Black and just make it our own again.
Be sure to invite us all along whenever you do want it.
Say again?
And be sure to invite us all along whenever you do want it.
Yeah, it's big enough. When we originally bought it, it was a 6-bedroom villa, and then obviously we done a little extension, and then obviously there was, I think, what was it, 3 or 4 acres of land as well. So it wasn't small, and obviously you had all the orange orchids and stuff like that. So you could literally just walk across the way and go and pick a couple of oranges and stuff, and then like come back to the villa and just like squish them all up and have some like orange juice and stuff like that. It was so lovely. Literally up the road, Clive Dunn. Don't know if you remember Clive Dunn from Dad's Army. He used to live up the road from us, and Jim Bowen as well from Bullseye. He lived up the road as well. I think it was about 2 or 3 miles away from us. Hello, Dean. How are you? I'm okay, MD Hakeem. Hope you're well, buddy. Yeah, Joe Pedres. I will go back one day, definitely. $14.63. It's not far off from where I was, MD Hakeem, because I had $14.75, $1,200. That was my original first look in.
Yeah, but I was saying, I was in Rome, was it 2 weeks ago, and I would not fancy driving around there.
Yeah, I've seen that roundabout thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it's like you'd just be driving round and round because you're trying to turn left or right. Where is it?
Like there's no lines on the road.
There's no lines, so you just buggered.
It's a free for all, just like you just have to squeeze your way through. So
it's real life scale electrics.
Oh dear, because you've been sitting on the bus and you're seeing how close the cars are getting. Everybody, you've about 5 lanes trying to get into one, and they're all kind of pushing and yeah. Seen so many nice cars, nothing fancy, but nice cars with the arches or the wheels scraped and bumped, and just like you couldn't have a nice car there.
Yeah, exactly. I shared it on. I can't remember. Yeah, did I share it on it? But I shared it on WhatsApp with Matt Watson with the car where he went to go and see all the cars in Dubai, first cars, whatever it was, where he said, right, just imagine that I was buying some cars, like my top 5 cars, and he like chose 5 different cars, and literally them 5 cars, if he actually did buy them, would cost him 20 million, I think it's dollars or whatever it is in Dubai. But there was a nice collection of cars that they have over there. But their roads, obviously, they're just flat and all like they're all nice. So I'd love to go to Dubai one day as well.
But straight flat roads are boring. You need a little bit of excitement. Like you don't know what's around the next corner. Could be a cow in the road, a sheep in the road, cyclists in the road. You don't mind the cyclists; you just plow through them. But yeah, twists and turns is what I'd say. One of the best wee cars was my first car was a wee Peugeot 106. It was red with black plastic bumpers.
I had a Peugeot 206, and it was Diablo red.
Yeah.
I literally got rid of that got rid of that after 6 weeks because it just done my head in, because I've got quite big, wide feet. So as you would know, the pedals are just too close to each other.
Yeah.
So I'm literally going like braking accelerators like this, and my foot's just going boom like that. So I thought, now I've got to get rid of it. And now I've got my Golf GTI.
The 206 was like that, but the wee 106 I had was a class wee car because I had it when I was at college. The most people I was able to fit in it at one time, and we did have a wee bump in the road, but we didn't hit nothing, so it wasn't technically a crash. Got 7 people into it.
Bloody hell.
And we're down the road.
Was that the Quicksilver 106? Was it the Quicksilver, the little sporty one?
No, it was a little 1.1 XN or something, what it was, but just got to the bottom of the road to turn the corner, and you just turned the steering wheel, but there's not much weight in the car, it just went straight forward. But we picked ourselves up and we carried on, so it was good crack. But yeah, it was my first car I had when I was 17, and I had a couple of Sony X-Plug radio, and I had the big bass speakers on the rear shelf and everything, and it was just like boom, 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 boom. It's like Miss Nolan came beach ball just bumping on the rear shelf.
My first car was a Vauxhall Nova SRI. That was quite.
That was your first car. You're a spoiled fucker.
Who, me?
Yeah,
I'm not spoiled at all. I've got no golden spoon in my mouth, sir.
I know the SRI. I would have fucking ripped my right arm off for a Nova SRI as my first car.
I only bought it for 800 quid.
Oh, fucking hell! When did you start driving? When you were 30?
Huh?
Did you start driving when you were 30 then?
No, I'm 45 now. I bought it. Well, 45. Passed my test when I was at. Well, yeah, I passed my test when I was 18. So I've been driving ever since.
Yes.
And I'm 45 now, so over 20 odd years.
Good car though. Nova was an exciting car.
It was SRI as well.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very quick. Very quick. It had a brand. Literally, I bought it for 800 quid, and it had the guy that I bought it from said, right, nothing more with it. It's got a little bit of a scratch here, but that'll buff out. But he said, I've put a new clutch in, and it was new because it was just sweet as. It's literally just it did go as well. So I've had a Vauxhall Nova SRI. Then I had the Astra. That was just like a 1.6. That I didn't really like that. I only had that for a little while. I think I had that for about 8 months. Got rid of that because I can't remember what went wrong with it. Oh, I think the water pump just kept going for some reason, so I just got rid of that. And then even though it had another one put in, it just started to just deteriorate and leak again. So then that's when I bought the Cavalier.
Yeah. But you wouldn't buy a Nova SRI now for 800 quid?
I haven't really looked. Well,
You're a couple of
I haven't looked to see if they actually do sell any anymore, but they've probably gone up in price. Let's have a look. Right, Vauxhall.
They're prone to rust.
Yeah, the seal under the door, I think was, where has that gone? Vauxhall. Oh, is there any Novas?
Yeah.
3 on Auto Trader here. Well, I've got 3. So let's have a look. Yeah, well, yeah. The most expensive one there is, and that's a saloon one, is 4,750, and that's a 1.2 Merit.
Jeez.
And then the cheapest one is 2,950, and that's a Vauxhall Nova. Yeah, that's just a normal Vauxhall Nova. 1.2, 55 brake horsepower. Yippee! And that's done 47,000 miles.
That's a wee mentor. Think of the fun you'd have with that.
No. Looking at it now, it's just like, really? But the one that I had was nice. It was all red, but then just underneath the door, like obviously you've got the door that's red, but then
it was black underneath. The trim.
It was nice.
I like that because Dad had an '86 Cavalier. It was like a wine color. And
yeah.
The bottom half of the doors was black, and it had the red SRI on the door, and it had the brown bucket seats, and they were class. Because
mine had the what's the word?
Oh yeah, Ali Cash. Remember the Kleber? Always loved the Kleber. Klebers pick up good money now too. I think.
Yeah, I had a mate who had one of those in red, and he offered me it, but it was a bit too much. I think he wanted about $8,500. I thought, nah.
Yeah.
So I can't afford that. I said that's way over my budget, but that was nice. I like that.
If you're going to go for a Kleber now, you'd want the 2.5 V6 4-wheel drive. That'd be the one that would take it. But if I won the lotto, there'd be a few cars I'd buy. I'd have a wee collection, but one that would definitely be in it would be the Lotus Carlton.
Yeah, well, that's nice. That's a tank of a car. I'd have to have an Aston Martin DB5 and an E-Type Jag, but obviously updated.
Yeah,
version like they had on Top Gear. They said they've upgraded the steering, the handling, the brakes, but that cost like a $1 million to have it done.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do like the old classics.
Yeah, the late 80s and the early 90s cars.
Yeah, the old Capri 2.8 injection from the Sweeney. I don't know if it was that one or was it just a standard one in the Sweeney? Because I know it was a white one, but I don't know if it was the 2.8 injection.
Like I had a cousin in Galway that had Capris whenever I was probably about 7 or 8 years old. So that would have been in the 80s. So we had Capris whenever they were expensive cars to have at that time. But he was a bit of a Ford man. But I guess it was my dad that got me onto Vauxhall. And then from that I hate all Fords.
That's fair enough.
You're either one or the other.
Yeah, exactly. I like cool cars. Well,
but like I'll give the Escort Cosworth an exception. That's a nice.
Oh yeah,
car. Yeah,
definitely.
RS Cosworth, that's a nice car. But Craig's saying the 3-liter Capri in Sweden.
3-liter, not the 2.8. Yeah.
Then the Lotus Carlton top speed in 1990 was 174. It rivaled like supercar speeds at that time. That's why it's so ridiculous. But, it's a shame that the big engines are on the way out because they do sound nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Because when I was in Australia, I had an Insignia tour, Vauxhall Holden Insignia, but it was a 3.6 V6 naturally aspirated, and that thing sounded beautiful, and it could go, but it
You
didn't.
didn't have one of the VXR ones then?
Yeah,
Well, I can't remember what they're called now. I know that you had like the saloon, but then they called them. What was it called? The Australians called them newts, don't they?
Utes.
Newts, that's it.
That's
Newts.
like the pickups. Yeah,
Yeah, but they had the VXR version of them with the V8 in it.
it was mad the way they done it because they were built in Germany, but Holden would send engines over to Germany to go into the cars, and then the car will be shipped back then to Australia.
Yeah, that's it. Kesha said it. The Monaro. That's it. Vauxhall Monaro. Bloody hell, WhatsApp's going mad.
I'm involved in enough WhatsApp groups at the minute. I can't handle another one. Fucking phone pinging all constantly. Going, leave me alone.
I think we've got some new members though. There's a couple of names that I haven't seen before. 77 messages within 10 minutes.
Well,
I'll read them later.
it is Sunday night and the coordinates are out, so everybody's got their opinions.
Yeah. But as I've said on WhatsApp already, don't be swayed off, because I think on WhatsApp, I think it was Moses last week, he said that he had the exact winning coordinate numbers, but because obviously the average, he swayed away from it. So if you do play, obviously go with your gut and don't have to sway off where you think it is. But you can do your coordinates, and if you want to just cover the average, that's your choice. But always go with your gut.
I'm flattered if you think that I'm wise.
I'm definitely not wise.
But
I'm just an old fart.
If what
Dean, the oldest here, aren't I?
Yeah, if what Dean was saying there, like if you pick your own coordinate, at least play your own coordinate once. And if you want to kind of go along where we're kind of picking the average, then go with that then as a separate ticket. But don't do what Moses did.
Yeah.
Moses in the WhatsApp chat, don't do what he did. If you can part the water, that's fine, but stick with your own coordinate. And I'll run with that, because like he's there kicking himself. He's thinking what could be, and he's cursing Kam up and down for changing his mind. But Kam never done that. He changed his own mind.
Exactly. we never tell anybody where to go. It's just a
guide.
So
it's a guide, and it's average. And to be fair, it's a bit of crack. It's a community. We kind of get together and just play when it gives us something to talk about as well.
Exactly. So we in a way we've had kind of two group winners, because you had a Boo that won the Super Drive, and then you had Dan Alex's wife. I don't know if it's his wife or his missus. She became second. She won 10 grand. She won 10 grand runner-up from last week.
His wife or his missus.
You know what I mean?
Two separate women, that's right.
Yeah.
He's a busy lad.
Yeah, he's a busy lad. His nickname is Footlong.
Oh dear.
Yeah, his wife or his partner won 10 grand for coming up second on the dream car.
Yeah, it was one of them. Was either the wife or the other woman. There was one of them, and they were done.
5 grand each.
Oh dear me.
Whose wife won? Dan
Alex, Mr. Riggs.
Oh, his wife won again.
Yeah, 10 grand. She came because obviously they done the dream car first. Second was 10 grand, and third was 5 grand. She came second. She got 10 grand.
Fuck, that's good.
I hope so. I can't play the op.
There's Kam making note for his commission.
Yeah. Part of the water, I am part of cheeks after Barry. Pornhub. We saw all them apps then.
Yes.
Pornhub.
I'm gonna be a lorry driver for tonight. Take you guys to Southampton.
Southampton Eurotruck.
Got a long way to go.
I used to play this game a long time ago. At least you got something to watch in it.
Smokey and the Bandit. 10-4.
You need the one with the digital mirrors. If you're going for the Arctic, the Mercedes, you have to go for the one with the digital mirrors. Hey, why is Ireland blacked out? And they're the best bloody roads. Why is there no truck roads in Ireland? Anyway, here, I'm going to dash a minute to the boys' room. I'll be back shortly.
Okay, buddy, no worries. Yeah, I'm not doing any more. I've done. Oh, how many sixes have I done? I think I only played my credit, so I think I only done like 4. Is it 4 or not? I don't know. 1, 2. Yeah, I've only done 4. And that's including my freebie ticket. So Audi RS3 Sportback, RS6 Performance, and the RS6S. You going to bed, my boy? Give us a kiss. Night, my boy. Sweet dreams. Love
You too.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you too. What fun.
Download Truckers MP so we can play with you. What about game? Oh, he's crashed. Oh, he failed. It's harder, obviously, because you're playing on the computer. If you were actually sitting in a lorry, it's easier.
It's funny that you have to go to the exact thing, exact spot, so that it works. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
What cars are you
Especially on
playing?
the ferry.
Yeah. What cars are you playing for, Roy? Royston, sorry. Kendall. Oh, looks like Niall's at the bottle. Oh.
Yes, I'm at the bottle.
What are you drinking?
Back.
Oh, is that Morgan's?
Jameson.
Oh, Jim, sorry, I've got all the comments, so I only see half of your fake right there. Let's just get rid of that a minute. Okay.
Yeah, only Irish whiskey for me. I tried Scotch whiskey, but I didn't like it.
Yeah. Southern Comfort's whiskey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have that with lemonades back in the day when I used to drink. It was lovely. I could drink that like.
It's a bourbon.
Yeah, I'd love Southern Comfort and Jack Daniels.
Yeah, again another bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
American, you like your American whiskies?
I'll drink it. Well, back in the day, I just used to drink anything apart from Sambuca. Sambuca.
Oh, I used to drink Sambuca when I was about 15 and 16 going out.
Oh no, Sambuca. Sorry,
Yeah.
I love Sambuca, not Sambuca.
Tequila.
The Mexican one.
Tequila.
That's the one. Tequila made me gag.
Yeah.
That was just a bit too much.
Yeah, brandy. I love brandy, but I can't drink it because I fight with my own shadow.
Mm.
It just turns me into something else, so I just stay away from it. But anyway, I'm trying to remember. There's one drink I had when I done after my results, my leaving cert. So in Ireland, the leaving cert I think is the same as the A levels. Absence, I think is that
Yeah,
what?
yeah, absence, yeah.
Yeah, I lost my eyesight that night.
Yeah, I think that it's law that you can only have 2 shots of that.
Yeah,
I don't know if they do it anymore, if they do sell it, but I think in some pubs, especially at Weatherspoons down the road where I used to drink, literally 2 shots per person, and that was it. Because you would literally go outside and you would be on your ass.
yeah,
That's been around for hundreds of years.
yeah. I remember because I was in a fight with a fella at school, and we were kind of brawling all the time. And the night I lost my eyesight to drinking absence, he was the guy that helped me out in the taxi, and I says, "Cheers, mate," and we've gone on well ever since. But yeah, I don't know if you had it over there, but the chippy used to be inside the nightclub over here. So whenever the lights would go on after the dance, the wee cubby hole would open up, and you could get your burger and chips inside. Like, it was good. So Cam, would you like to drive a lorry in real life?
Nah.
No,
Oh, man. Fuck that.
no.
It's too hard.
I used to work in the
Still
build-
in fucking France, man.
1,
Fuck.
3, 5, 6,
What have I done all this time?
Good luck to him, though.
builders merchant. I think it was about 2008. It used to have a lot of lorry drivers come in delivering like pallets of sewer pipe and stuff like that, and pallets or whatever. Like we used to get, and I used to ask the guy, "Could have we go on the lorry?" So we used to have all the stacks of the water pipe and the sewer pipe and all stacked up. And I says, "Oh, give me a go. I want to try and reverse that." No, he had a brand new Scania R500, and it was red. Because I know you like red, Dean, but yeah, this was red too, and the trailer was red. And oh, it was so cool just getting in there and just reversing that just perfectly into it. I could do it no problem. I was all proud of myself, but it was far easier reversing that big Arctic trailer than it was reversing a little car trailer. Because easier corrected whenever you go a wee bit longer, go a wee bit wrong, you can correct it easy.
Yeah, I just love driving in general, but obviously I'd enjoy it more if I had like driving some of my like Top Gear, that they had like the original Top Gear, like Clarkson and May and Hammonds. They had the perfect job. For me, that is the perfect job, driving their dream cars round a track or going round the world and like nice roads. That's a dream job. I'd love to do that.
Well, see that you're like a bus driver, like employed by a local bus company or what London Council or whatever. But would you ever do like a tour guide bus where you're driving tourist people about and there's somebody else kind of giving them the tour and the microphone, because you kind of get to see different kind of cities and towns?
Yeah, obviously that would be driving a coach and stuff like that. But then obviously you've got to load all the bloody. That's more. Obviously, with being a bus driver that I do now, all I do is check the bus before going out, pick up people, and drop them off. But with that, obviously, if it's touring, obviously, if they've got like luggage and all that lot, you've got to sign them all in, sign all their luggage in, then load it onto the bus, then load it all off the bus. Then, if they want wee breaks and stuff like that.
Not that's extreme tour guide. I'm just thinking of day trips where they're going to have no luggage. You just have a head.
Yeah, I probably would do that, but one of my pet hates is like I hate driving where I don't know where I'm going. So obviously, like doing the tour guide, like driving, like just say from here to like Manchester or Wales or anything like that, then I would be a bit thingy. Because obviously with my job that I do now, I know the route inside out, and I know like if there's a diversion, I know where to go and stuff like that. But anywhere that I've never driven before, it's just one of my pet hates. I know obviously you have a sat nav or something like that.
But if you do it once, you'll do it twice, you'll do it 3 times, you'll do it 4 times. You'll get to know that route, so you'll soon get over that as well.
Yeah.
You only don't know it once.
Yeah, I don't know what the pay's like, because the pay that I'm on now, I'm on I'm on £18.59 an hour at the moment. I know what's now January, March, April. So next month we've got talks of another pay rise, and I think we're going to push for 16%, but we'll probably get 7%. So it's just over £20 an hour, and then obviously we get back paid. We'll get back pay as well, so we'll get a lump sum from that. But obviously that'll be tax deductible. So
interesting. How much pay are we getting talking whenever Cam's playing video games?
say again.
How much pay?
Do I get paid? How much do I? Well, it depends.
How much are we getting paid while Cam plays video games?
I don't know. And then we need to start putting up our bank details.
You went up on the curb there. Come on.
You can see that mirror on the right and left.
That's £500 a tyre on them lorries.
Yeah.
Must be more than that. Many people brand new.
Come on, you have to stop for that red light.
Oh shit! I'm too far back.
Well, no, you've done that kind of right, really, because if you start slowing down, and then as soon as it changes yellow, then you just start to pull away again.
Yeah. On this, basically, it's a job. So if you get a red light, you get fined like £160 or something. So you have to earn a certain amount.
Oh,
I have to pay for the lorry, like monthly installment and everything.
Oh.
So much. It's like real life.
So when it's turning orange, do you stop or do you keep going?
I will show you. If I just take the red light, yeah. Say if it's red, I just went past.
Oh, criminal! I always say if you can erase the beat the orange in your amber.
There's the red light, yeah. Let's see if it.
Yeah.
There you go. Can you see on that screen? So 140 euros I have to pay, like fine, has been deducted from my fare, like my wages. There's also speed cameras and everything.
Yeah, he's a man with too much money. He doesn't care.
I hate when you take a job from Europe, you get to drive a left-hand drive lorry, even though I'm in UK. Or when you take a job from UK, that you get a right-hand drive one. Actually, fun, quite addicting. I used to play this for hours back in the day.
Yeah, you wouldn't you'd lose a day easy enough just driving that all along. I used to like the bus game.
UK roads, A2, Dover, Southampton.
Hendo's looking for some wine and fags. Hendo, you're a bit of a wino, are you?
It's a shame I don't smoke anymore, otherwise.
And how are you getting on with that? Because you used to nip out for a cigarette break.
It's been a week. I've done it.
That's fine.
Yeah. Let me just quickly put the volume. Why is the music playing?
Oh, we don't hear it.
I know you can't, but it's annoying because I'm wearing the headphones. So,
we're all looking at you. Don't fuck it up.
Music. And then?
Just X out. Because you only got reset to default, so just X out.
What?
Does that work?
Why is it not going down? It didn't work. Music. Down. It's obviously reset to default. Mute. No. I can still hear music.
Maybe you should just stop playing and start talking to us.
Oh man, where is it? Anyway, gameplay music.
Do you play the farm simulator at all?
Yeah, I've got it, the new one, the 22.
Yeah, I have that too. The Xbox, haven't played it in ages.
Yeah? Do you play it?
Yeah,
You can do multiplayer, innit?
yeah. I like the English ones because the tiny roads you have to try and fit the big tractors on and get into the tiny fields and do no time because the American one you just the fields are like huge. You just let the computer do the work. It takes too long.
Yeah. So, what's it called? You can play multiplayer and everything, innit?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Okay. So, do you have it on PC or
Xbox.
Xbox? But you can play with PC players, isn't it? I think.
God, I haven't played it this year at all. 2023. I haven't turned it on. So, what's your mission?
So hard to control, man. If you was actual steering, it would have been a lot easier because on this the response is so slow, very slow. It's not like the cars, like the racing and everything that you do. It's like proper realistic feeling for a lorry.
Oh, careful, there's a car passing you. What is
Can I
it?
hit him? Can I kill that guy? I can't see any cyclists, otherwise I'd run them over. Oh, bang! Oh shit! I was, I was gonna hit that car.
Another car coming now. Swerve. No.
No! Too late. That's a mini and yellow one.
One coming up your left. Swing left.
That's a lorry, I think.
Yeah. Come on, how brave are you?
Okay, let's see.
Slow down.
Can I do some dodgy accident? Just brake. Slam the brake.
There's something coming up here right now.
Okay, I'll hit that 1 second. Come on. I don't know how the actual
Right.
A bit more. In a bit. No. I think now. Come on, why are you braking? What? He got scared. I'm gonna hit him.
Just don't brake. Just put your handbrake on. Because when you put your handbrake on, the brake lights don't
I'm
work.
taking M25. Why? Oh shit! Oh no! What the fuck? Okay. What should they do now? This situation you made towing service. Press
This is a
F7.
clear example why Kam should never won any high performance car.
F7. Visit service station immediately. View service and adjustment press center. And then tow to service. Fuck's sake. It's gonna cost me 1,200. Oh, takes 2 hours and 20 minutes. It will be covered by your employer. Do you agree? Okay. Shit.
Yeah.
That felt so real, man.
That's a career that you don't have to do.
Great driver, always keep the vehicle on top. Oh, fuck that. Who's gonna read this shit? I'm not a great driver, but
You said that, not us.
Service, repairs. What? £4,000 to rebuild the engine. Fuck that. Repair. 43 grand. Oh,
Much more.
what?
You've only got 9 grand. You have to go.
Yeah.
You have to go do some work and earn your money.
Repair, and then what? Repair, and then repair covered by your employer, so that's fine. You know about something. Whatever. How do I go back now?
You need a scanner.
Oh, there you go. To repair, upgrade, or paint your truck, to press enter. I did that already. Click. Okay, let's do this.
Arms getting agitated.
Right, so I'm going that way, I guess. Where's the exit, man? Oh shit. That way.
He's going to crash before he leaves the car park. You have to go with the green boxes.
No, that's to repair. I don't want to repair shit. I didn't see this side of the crush this guy. Oh, come on, man. Oh,
You're in the wrong side of the road.
oh no, I'm in UK, innit? But the lorry is left and right. You have discovered a recruitment agency have hired the car. Will work for you. Work for me.
Who'd want to employ you?
Go this side of the road. Bang! Oh shit! Just survived. There you go. Reason I did that because I paid all that money to repair this truck and I couldn't even hit anyone. So might as well just. Oh, yeah. It's too hard to control, man. Oh shit!
All right, you need to do something else. Turn over a truck's going to get boring after a while.
That's the truck I would have. That one in the picture.
That's the American truck, isn't it?
American style, yeah.
The big Kenworth.
American truck.
Smoking
Anyway,
the
no
boogie.
more. Oh, I'm back to that repair service thing. Okay. I have to go that way. Oh, it's a Volvo service station. I need to check the mirrors properly this time. It's gonna be too sharp. Oh, just.
You just wonder why I drink.
Ah, man. No more accidents, isn't it? That's the thing. So, did you guys play your tickets?
I bought two.
Yeah. I've played mine. Yeah, I played 4.
I've done mine as well. I've done 11. So,
I
I
bought
got
one and I played
90 credit. So, done my free ticket plus 10 tickets for that 10 different cards. For fuck's sake. Stuck. I'm stuck. Stuck.
You're stuck?
To go back. Reverse.
Oh, dear. Don't give up your day job. Dean, why are we sitting watching this shit?
Oh, man.
Yeah, KZ, ask away. If I can answer, I can't guarantee, but you can always ask.
Is there any comments? I can't see the comments because I can't scroll down.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's commenting how well you're driving.
I'm a sick driver, man.
Yeah.
I did that accident on purpose, man. 1 second, let me see.
It's okay if you do it on purpose.
Oh, man. Let's see the comments. For fuck's sake. Who's commenting? Live chat. I'm blocking the road, guys, to read your comments.
It's only a game, Cam. It's only a game.
Dude, big crash. Fuck that, bro. I've already lost a lot of money. My hours of driving job, all the money.
Oh,
Can you say Niall? Can I ask you something? Anyway.
Neve. So
Huh?
you can pronounce it like Neave. Neve.
What?
He's asking, it's an Irish name, it's a female name.
Oh.
So it's Neve. So do you watch Catfish?
No.
So if you watch the guy's name's Neve, it's pronounced the same way.
I must hit a Mazda, man. I hate Mazdas. Mazda 2, that is.
You're not going fast enough, Catfish.
Oh, I can't catch up to hit him, man. Mother. Why do you exist? Why do you exist? That guy.
So KZ, did you hear that okay? It's like Neve.
Yeah, it's weird spelling, isn't it? Because it's like, what's that?
Well, I'll tell you one.
Siobhan, but then it's like SIOB something. How they spell it?
I'll tell you a good one about spelling and translation of names and stuff. So where I'm from originally in Ireland is Donegal. I have a Donegal football top on me tonight. And there's a bay close to me. It's called Sheep Haven, as like sheep, and Haven. It's the bay that I'm from, but it was translated into English wrong. So if we go back far enough, what it should have been translated to whenever the English came and invaded Ireland, it should have been translated as ship haven, because it's a very deep bay and the big ships could always dock in it because it was deep enough to take the big ships. So it was always named Ship Haven, but the ballsed up the translation and it was called Sheep Haven.
Oh, my lorry's not picking up speed, man. Turbo gone.
That's because you're a cheap ass and you won't repair it.
Oh, I can't go over 45 miles an hour. Actually, it is picking up speed. All right. I've got heavy loader on my back, man. For M11. Yes.
But when I worked for Lloyd's Bank, I used to get calls on our duty mobile and people from England calling. And I remember this one time, this woman from England called and she was like, I'm not going to speak with Granny. I'm like, who? I want to speak with Granny. I says, can you spell that for me? So she spelled me, it was Grania. So again, it's another Irish name, but it just people can't pronounce it properly. So
yeah, why does it have to be so difficult to pronounce? Tell me that.
Well, Kam, what's my name?
Niall.
Yeah, well, English people have a problem with that too. They call me Neil.
Yeah, I was doing that all these years, to be honest. Why can't it be just Neil, man?
It's Niall. So, everyone that's watching, if you can't be bothered right now, Google Niall of the Nine Hostages. He's an old Irish king, and he was a bad man, a horrible man.
Bad man.
Yeah, he imprisoned a lot of people, but you're going back way, like, I think it's 600 or 700 AD, and Donegal, he kind of captured all these people and he imprisoned them, and that's why he's called Niall of the Nine Hostages, because he imprisoned all these other chieftains, Irish chieftains, way back in the day.
Closing my phone.
Yeah. But the name Niall is older than Neil, so you're insulting by just
shit.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you go on your phone when you're driving, guys. Come on, don't put your phone down. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Niall.
So yeah, Niall is older than Neil. Niall is the anglicized version, or Neil is the anglicized version of Niall. So there you go. There's a lot of history between our countries. We just have to embrace them, accept them, and talk about it, and that's it.
That's fair play.
Yeah.
Is there many nice places to visit in Ireland?
Is that a rhetorical question?
I know. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, the special places, like tourist places.
Okay.
A lot of them.
I have a very biased view, not only as an Irishman, but from an Irishman from the place in Ireland I'm from. So I'm from a place called County Donegal, and it's the northwest of Ireland. So it borders mainly with Northern Ireland, and it's cut off from majority of Southern Ireland. So anyone that goes to Ireland, they go to Dublin, they go to Cork, they go to Kerry, they go kiss the Blarney Stone, they go to the Cliffs of Moher. But the highest cliffs in Europe are in Donegal. They call the Slieve League. So Donegal is quite a picturesque. It's a large area with a low population.
Oh shit! I've crossed again.
Yeah, fuck all there to do, but we're full of beaches. Like I have about, when I go home, I'm spoiled. Like I have a choice of about
Break.
6 beaches.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm talking. You're being very rude.
I'm sorry.
Where's the best place to get a Guinness?
Best place for a Guinness is Dublin, because it's the best place is closest to where the brewery is.
That's good to know.
It's the same with any beer.
Hmm.
Like me, I like Heineken, and I'll go to Amsterdam for a good Heineken.
Yeah, I've never been to Ireland. I had one of my mates went over there to go and see some family. I don't know whereabouts it was, but she was near a beach, but obviously it was pissing down with rain. It's like obviously the beach and the road, but you could see the waves crashing against the wall and stuff. But she went to Ireland. I think she came back. What's today? Saturday. Yeah, she came back Friday. But I've never been to Ireland, but I would love to go.
It's a short flight. Like it's a small island, but there's countless different places to go. Like you're London. I take it, yeah, Dean, more or less. London Borough area. You're a short flight to Dublin. You're a short flight to Belfast. If you want to see the north of Ireland, the north coast, the Giant's Causeway. Along there, if you're a Game of Thrones fan, there's a lot to see.
Yeah, that's where she went. Sorry. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because it's where them stones are, isn't it? Where they're kind of is it hexagon? That they're all together, but they're like a 50p piece kind of shape.
That's the Giant's Causeway. Yeah, yeah. KZ Heineken in Amsterdam is just you can't describe it. It's that good. But and then you can go see the Dark Forest for Game of Thrones. You can walk down there, the King's Road and that. So, and yeah, we're quite fortunate. We have a lot of good and nice places to visit. It's just a shame it fucking rains all the time. But look up the Donegal Rally, because I remember Sebastian Loeb came and raced in Donegal Rally and won it. It's, all the rallies around Europe, the Donegal International Rally is quite famous in the rally community. So if you haven't visited, it is quite good. And I love when I go home and it passes the house, my parents' house. It's good to watch it.
One day, I'd love to go traveling. Well, I wanted to go traveling before I had kids, but
it's one thing I said, and me and my wife agree. We'll never visit the same place twice unless we really like it, but we always aim at least once a year to go somewhere we've never been before.
Well, as I said, last time I went on holiday was about 7 years ago, and that was just me, my other half, and my eldest boy Ethan, and that was to Croatia. But we haven't been on holiday since. And my passport's run out, so I need to get a new passport.
I'll tell you now, my passport runs out next month. My driver's license runs out next month, and I'm sitting on the fence with my driver's license at the minute because I have an Irish driver's license, but I currently live in Northern Ireland for the past, what am I, 23, 14 years. I've held on to my Irish license, renewed it in that time scale. I know I have to change it within 3 years of living here, and the police have stopped me numerous times. They know me because they have the car that long. Mr. Cullen, how you doing? Yeah, you haven't changed the license yet? I said, no, I plan to go home sometime. I'm just here working, but I'm going to have to get the UK license now, and I'm got it. I'd like to hold on to my Irish license, but I have no choice now. I have to change it.
So you can't have an English. You just say if I came over and just say I don't know if you can. Like I wanted to drive my car in the island, I couldn't do that then.
Well, you can.
Oh, you can.
But if you're a resident for a certain number of years, you have to change your license.
Oh right, I got you. Okay.
Yeah. So, but it's a bit of a financial burden because my driver's license and the passport expire on the same date.
Easy. If you go Dubrovnik in Croatia is nice.
Yeah.
Zadar's nice as well, KZ.
Yeah.
I went to Zadar. Zadar's lovely. It's got lovely scenery. Like the ice cream, that's really nice because you can literally have different, like you can have bounty flavored because they have all the like chocolates and stuff. They just put that and mix it up with the ice cream and just lovely scenery, and it's got near the seafront where the ships come in. They've got like the sea organ, so the waves come in and you hear it just making like kind of music. Well, not really music, but you can hear like sounds because it's got little holes in the steps. It's really nice scenery there as well. I think that's where Top Gear done one of their last one of their last series there. But Croatia's lovely.
Yeah, that's Croatia in 2018 or 19. I can't remember, but we stayed. It was close to Dubrovnik, but there was a little island off it called Lipod, I think it was called.
Is it near Split?
Yeah. No, it was further down from Split. It was way it's down the southern part. But you had to get a boat from Croatia out to the island. And it was good because it was a wee bit more expensive, but I paid for it. You get a personal speedboat. Taxi took you to the speedboat. And then the speedboat went straight to the hotel. The hotel had its own kind of like pier.
Okay, yeah.
And
so you can literally dock in.
You dock in, the concierge would come out and get your bags off the boat and take it up to your room. It was like something else. It was like a James Bond moment, nearly. It was good. I'd recommend it because it was nice and there was no cars allowed. There's no cars on this island. There was a couple of golf carts that they used to use for like the different bars, stocking up the drinks and the food and stuff like that. But it was just a walking island. But it had a real kind of Eastern European feel to it because there's a few kind of like, you would think.
It's cheap there as well.
It's cheap as chips.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It had that Eastern European kind of like old Slovak kind of buildings that were abandoned and stuff like that, kind of risky Russian kind of, and that kind of Eastern European Russian and kind of influence.
Yeah. Sort of like when we went, obviously it's my other half's mum and dad. They took us around that bit because obviously that's where all the war and all that lot with Bosnians and all that lot, and you could see some of the places have been like bombed and all bullet holes and stuff like that, and it's nice to see, but obviously the situation that it wasn't, but obviously to see the sites around that area was nice.
Just looking at KZ's comment asking, is that down with all the rabbits? I don't know, but probably not because I didn't see no rabbits. But it was called Lupo or something like that. Because there's a few islands off Dubrovnik that you can go visit. But there, it's lovely. The sea's nice, and you're on the Adriatic Sea, and you can just go in for a wee dip in that.
We got blue sea then. Blue water.
It's kind of like a bluey, greeny kind of. It's clear as day.
Yeah.
You can see down like a couple of feet. Like it's beautiful. Like.
Okay, I'm coming on some of it.
What?
I'm coming down summertime.
Yeah, summertime's good. August, September, it's nice.
Yeah.
I tend to go on holidays in September for some holiday because I have no kids and I tend to go whenever the kids are back at school.
Right, guys, I'm going to call it a night because I've got to be up at 3. So fingers crossed for you guys and all the viewers, and best of luck, and see you on the flip side.
Yeah, chat to you next week, and all the best, and happy bussing.
Cheers, buddy.
Why shall I hit the police?
Go and crash into
the police. That'll be your license.
Fast. I can't catch up, man.
No, too fast.
I didn't know it was the police. I wish I could find a cyclist.
Not on the motorway.
I know, but on the side road, is it?
Ian, do you not know cyclists? They go wherever they want to go.
Yeah, I nearly run over one. I was literally staying behind him, and I thought, right, I'll start to overtake. And what does he do? That without, obviously in your head, if you're riding a bike and you want to go right, you look over your shoulder and then put your arm out. He didn't. He just went like that, and I nearly hit him. And I thought, you stupid deep. But obviously, because I had people on board which were little kiddies, I just bit my tongue. But yeah, he was very nearly brown bread if I was going any quicker. So, but yeah, the joys of being a bus driver.
Oh, I'm sure you could write a book.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. But I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. But I'm wishing you all the best, and see you on the next stream. Take care, guys. God bless.
Right,
Good
God,
luck.
take
I
care.
did.
See you later, Cam. See you
Okay.
later, viewers. Bye.
And I can't obviously go off until I finish this job, but I'll stay for a bit.
I'll stay and keep you company then, and I'll talk shit.
Alright.
But now that Dean's gone, you might have to talk back to me, or else KZ's keeping me company here. So KZ, you keep. Sorry, KZZ. If you keep comedy, I'll keep replying. But oh fuck, I don't know what I do if I got a knock on the door. Well, I'm always in the office on a Tuesday, so I'd have to get a call down to come outside to see Chris or see whoever it is that comes down. And I never picture because I don't think it'll ever happen. You know the way if you think you're going to want something, you kind of picture what would you do? You do this or you do that, but no. I'm just going to have to save up and fucking buy a car because I'm not going to want one.
What car did you play for then?
I played for the RS7 and the RS6.
Oh.
So the RS7 was my paid ticket, and the RS6 was
We'll keep it if you win.
yeah. Oh, I'd love to win. I'd definitely take the car. I know I would. I'm a car guy. Yeah, you always think about would you take the money or would you take the car? I'm 95% sure I would take the car.
Yeah.
Because I'll always play for a car that I would like.
Yeah.
Because even when I've got like low credit and I have to kind of go down in the ticket values.
So if you save up and buy a car, what would you buy?
Oh, see, that's where I'm toying about it at the minute because I am thinking about I'm going to have to buy a car shortly because I'm not banking on I'm going to want a car because it's not going to happen. So that's what I've been looking at. I've been looking at A5s or the A5s like a 40 TSI or TFSI. I've looked at.
Let me hit the police. Yes! Bang!
How much did that cost you?
Oh, 160. That was worth it. Yeah, so you're going to buy an Audi A5, yeah?
No, A5, yeah. Or maybe a little 1 Series or a Mercedes A-Class.
Okay.
So they're all very different cars, and that's what's confusing me. The 1 Series looks nice.
1 Series is too small, isn't it?
It's the same size as an A-Class. It's the same size as an Astra. It's probably the same size as my Vectra. But like I'm toying with different. Like I'm going to buy this summer.
So what I'm saying, reason I'm saying that, like, okay, if you want to buy a car soon, for example, yeah. So why don't you, instead of playing for the RS7, buy that car that you would normally buy, if you know what I mean? Then the ticket prices are going to be cheaper and you can play more tickets. I don't know, I'm just saying. Obviously, that's not your dream car. That's a fact. So
the thing is, if you're asking me what my dream car is, I don't know. Because your dream car can change.
Yeah, you haven't got anything specific that I really want that car or something.
No, I don't. I don't have a specific love. Like, if you were to give me a Vauxhall Cavalier 1995 4-wheel drive turbo, I will adore that and I will love it and I will cherish it.
Yeah.
It's nothing special, but it's something from my childhood that I loved, and I would love to have that, and I would just take it over a big Audi or a big BM any day.
Yeah.
Because it's something that I can work on. Because I do a bit of mechanicing myself, so electronics is not really my thing unless it's rewiring and something. Like I can work wires fine, but mechanical stuff I can work on fine.
Did you say you work on for Lloyd's Bank or something?
I used to, and I now work in Citibank.
Oh, you still work for a bank?
Yeah.
Okay. So you work in the thing, the branch or the contact center?
No, well, I don't deal with customers, so I work in conduct risk. So I do. I always find this hard to explain what I actually do. But I do. We kind of look at kind of procedures that traders aren't doing anything that they shouldn't be doing.
Okay.
So like insider trading, stuff like that, ensuring that they have they're communicating on the right channels and doing the right things in trades, and then I have to sign waivers that I can't trade on anything as well because I have inside.
So let me just run this police over because why is he blocking that road? Move out the way, bro.
Well, the blue lights are after you.
Oh man. So so you work at the contract center then, yeah?
Yes and no. I don't take inbound calls. I don't deal with retail customers or anything. I have to deal with. The best way I explain, I put out fires. So where a regulator comes in and sees certain gaps in our procedures or stuff like that, I have to kind of try and resolve that issue. So a bit of a problem solver. There's a problem. Okay. How do we solve it? I kind of solve them that kind of way.
Yeah, because the reason I'm asking you all that because my wife recently got a job in the bank.
Which bank?
It's HSBC. She actually got offer from 4 different banks, and she had to choose one now. Oh shit!
Oh, jeez, you can't fucking turn a corner, can you?
I was going too fast. There's a police already. There's an accident there already. So she got offer from Santander, Nationwide, HSBC, and some other bank. But she's going with HSBC because they pay the most. Basically, the job is better and the salary wages is better.
So, what kind of work is she doing? Because with a bank, people think that when you work for a bank, you just work some blanket job. But there's different aspects. There's shitty jobs in the bank, and there's good jobs in the bank.
Yeah. Yeah, her role is in the branch, some sort of administration thing work. I forgot what that is, but yeah.
Well, I'll say now.
For the commercial customers. Sorry.
Yeah.
Something to do with the commercial customers.
Commercial's better than retail, but I'm 39 now. I know I don't look at it. I look about 25 or something, so you don't have to comment on that. It's great. I know I look 25. But
you said you 39?
Yeah.
I thought you were 49. All right, go ahead.
But I'm doing this job about a year now. It's the first job in my life that I do not need to deal with retail customers or deal with the public. Put it like that. Deal with the public. Because I worked in sales, I worked in buying. I'm good at sales because I can talk. Everyone can tell. I can talk. I can sell. Ask going to the fish. It's just I don't enjoy arseholes. And unfortunately, when you deal in retail, you deal with a lot of arseholes.
Yeah.
I'm fine dealing with nice people. Kam, you've been a car salesman, haven't you? Yes.
I have been dealing with so many different peoples, mate. Trust me, as in.
You know what I mean.
Of course.
You have lovely people with the customers. A lot of lovely people out there. You can have 9 lovely people, and will just take
One piece of shit will spoil your mood.
one prick will
Ruin
just
your day.
fuck your day up. Yeah,
Yep.
and that's what happens, and that's what I kind of got fed up with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True
because
that.
and one previous job that I worked, I remember this one well because I'll use this story a lot of times for people because she was a right bitch.
Yeah.
And she was a news broadcaster for BBC Newsline here in Northern Ireland.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on YouTube now, so I could be called out in this, but but she wasn't in the studio; she was out in the field, whatever. But she was looking for something. I'm not going to say the line of work I was on because she'll probably not remember me because she's so high up and she's so up her own arse. She'll not remember me anyway.
Yeah.
And she was looking for something, and I explained to her that we're like a satellite branch. We don't have that stuff here, but we can get it the next day.
Right.
But she wanted it there now, and she goes, and she was there with her husband, and she goes, "Do you not know who I am?" And I knew who she was, but I wasn't going to give her that entertainment. I says, "No, I don't know, but look, it doesn't change the fact I can only get this here tomorrow." And she was like, and her husband was there, kind of grinning beside her, and I was like, "It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't change the fact that I can't get this until tomorrow. So unless you're willing to accept this, then there's nothing more I can do." And it was just I formed, and I see her on the TV all the time. And I think, "Oh, you bitch!" But I'll not let them people get to me because there's only so much you can do. You can do your best to help people, and I'm all about helping people. If you can help people out and get sorted, but like if you're going to be a fucking prick about it, then fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry for cursing on your channel, but that's it.
No, it's all right. Don't worry, man.
This is the longest Sunday chat. I think we have to end soon because I'm drinking more and I'm just talking more shite all the time.
It's all right, man. It's all right. Because you and Dean were talking, so I thought at least put something on the screen so that some of them can be entertained. So
Is anyone still actually watching?
and now a lot of people left, of course, but there's still 45 watching.
Oh God, I thought my life was bad.
Not bad. Anyway, we're just gonna go off now. So Niall, thanks buddy for joining. Obviously you've been great. Thank you so much. Hope you guys win. Hope you don't win actually that way. But
hope somebody wins. Hope
someone wins.
Yeah.
All right. Hope someone wins. Only joking, guys. So thanks for watching. Shane is saying hi Cam, long time since I've been on have you on BOTB yet? Won BOTB yet? No, not yet. But yeah, fingers crossed. Hope anyone wins from this channel, from this family, or even whoever gonna win. May the best person win. And I'll see you guys for my next video, which is probably gonna be on Sunday again. So now, thank you for joining and good night, everyone.
UI.
Bye bye.